The conflict began in Ionia, on the western coast of modern-day Turkey. These Greek city-states under Persian rule yearned for freedom. In 499 BCE, the Ionian cities rose in revolt, sparking the first flames of war. The city of Miletus led the charge, with Athens and Eretria sending ships in support. Together they burned the Persian city of Sardis, enraging the Persian king Darius I. Though the Ionian Revolt was eventually crushed, it set the stage for a much larger conflict. Darius vowed to punish Athens and Eretria for their defiance. In 490 BCE, Darius launched the first Persian invasion of Greece. His army landed at Marathon, just 26 miles from Athens. Facing them stood a smaller but determined Greek force led by General Miltiades. The Greeks used superior tactics to outmaneuver the Persians, encircling them on the battlefield. Against overwhelming odds, the Athenians secured a decisive victory, forcing the Persians to retreat. The victory at Marathon was more than a military triumph. It was a symbol of Greek courage and ingenuity in the face of an empire. Ten years later, King Xerxes, son of Darius, sought revenge. He assembled one of the largest armies in ancient history, determined to conquer Greece once and for all. Crossing the Hellespont with his massive forces, he advanced into Greek territory. The Greeks, though divided, formed an alliance to resist the invasion. At the narrow pass of Thermopylae, 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas, along with other Greek allies, made a heroic stand against the Persian tide. Though ultimately overwhelmed, their sacrifice inspired Greece to continue the fight. Following Thermopylae, the Persians marched south, sacking Athens. But the Greek navy under Themistocles lured the Persian fleet into the narrow straits of Salamis. There, the smaller, more maneuverable Greek ships devastated the Persian armada. The victory at Salamis marked a turning point. Xerxes retreated with much of his army, leaving a smaller force behind to continue the campaign. In 479 BCE, the Greek alliance assembled one final time to defeat the remnants of Xerxes' army at the Battle of Plataea. Spartans, Athenians, and other city-states fought side by side, securing a decisive victory that ended the Persian threat. The Persian wars were over, and Greece stood victorious. The Persian Wars left a lasting legacy. They marked the rise of Athens as a cultural and political powerhouse, leading to the Golden Age of Greece. The wars also demonstrated the power of unity, as the Greek city-states set aside their differences to defend their freedom. But most importantly, these wars defined a cultural identity. The Greeks' triumph against overwhelming odds became a symbol of courage, innovation, and the fight for liberty ideals that continue to inspire the world today. From the blood-soaked plains of Marathon to the narrow straits of Salamis, the Persian Wars remain one of history's greatest stories of resilience and triumph. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past.